We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense comes on the field first today. They love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since then? Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. They bring the punter onto the field now. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. The Hokies offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. And now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
First and 10 now for the offense. Here comes a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space at the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First down here for this offense. The back's got it. Throws a stiff arm. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Here's the 2nd down play. And now the running back's got it again. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
Caught over the middle. It's Green. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. The Hokies pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the single back takes the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And they wrap them up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Hokies have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, looking to scramble. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Now, last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Hokies. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Extra point, splits the uprights. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And they'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? They'll try the right here. An explosive game, big play moves the ball inside the 40. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and first down. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now here comes the flea flicker. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, you take a chance when you call flea flicker. You hope to catch the defense napping, and when they're not, man, it puts a lot on the skill guy who ends up with the ball trying to make the throw. He's not used to being in that position. Nobody's open. The pressure.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And what we've witnessed is a rarity these days in our sport. These defenses are taking matters into their own hands, putting points on the scoreboard, and effectively controlling the narrative of this game. Points off turnovers are kind of found money for teams, but at some point, these offenses are going to have to make some adjustments and carry their share of the load. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Football is coughed up by the returner inside their own 20.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
And that run produces a decent gain. Offense facing second and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, tied. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Looking for a gap. It's Mason. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
The Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Hokies moving quickly down the field here. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Well, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Hokies are going to cash in here in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. And this playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he make it to the marker? Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers. Not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Fights off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That completion sets up an important third down play. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Holding. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's intercepted, and they'll score. Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Alabama. Wow, a takeaway and a touchdown. We are all tied up with a spot in the championship game at stake.
Well, the timing of this, not just coming up with this turnover, but the defense, opportunistic awareness, and being able to turn that into a touchdown. As you said, Chris, a tie game. Now everything's in front of us. Who wants to get to the championship the most?
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Hand off to the right side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold it. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Green. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The Hokies begin a new series here, first and 10. Looking for some space. It's Mason. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Timeout, Alabama.
So a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. They're going to run it. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. The defense takes their third and final timeout. There'll be some adjustments at the sideline.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Defense some fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. The Hokies are in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And the timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.